afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A diesel motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. And folks, before I start, I want to say, excuse me, I'm suffering from a little bit of a cold, so my voice may go in and out a little bit. But today we're looking at a 1996 Allegro Bus. This was a local Tennessee trade-in with only 41,000 miles. This is a diesel pusher, 35 foot long. It's got one power slide out. And who says you have to go out and spend 40, 50 grand to get a nice diesel low mileage motorhome? This one right here, great shape for only $24,900. It's got the upgrade 275 Caterpillar turbo diesel. You know, many of you know Allegros back in the mid-late 90s just almost always had Cummins engines. They had to be special ordered for the Caterpillar chassis, or Freightliner chassis with a Caterpillar engine. You know, this was their best series in 1996. Tires look like new. It's got the actual Alcoa wheels instead of the wheel covers. Really high quality. That 275 Caterpillar, I've got it running right now. I've got the 7 kW Onan generator running in the front. Powers everything on this RV. It's got the slide toppers, the window awnings. It's got the driver's side door, so getting in and out at the fuel station's a breeze. You know, that Freightliner chassis is what you want to see in one, folks, because if you ever need service work done, a diesel shop that can't work on a Freightliner chassis is like your neighborhood mechanic not being able to work on a Ford or a Chevrolet. It doesn't happen. Fully enclosed heated basement. Look at the outside, folks. This no delamination. These are a very, very high quality build. Tiffin homes are built in Red Bay, Alabama. Bob Tiffin, of course, one of the pioneers of the RV industry. You know, they're one of the best known manufacturers out there, and they limit themselves on how many of these they build a day. They only build 6 motorhomes a day, folks. Other brands build 200 or 300. Tiffin only builds 6. This way they can control the build quality. And what's neat about Tiffin is you can see the Tiffin family at work on the factory floor. You know, they're working owners. You know, Allegros have been around for over 45 years. They're a great brand. One of the few brands that are built here in the South. And they have, and I've drove many Allegros, and they have one of the best ride and drives you've ever seen on any motorhome. Even the big Prevost. Built heavy, they're built heavy insulated. They're built to last. That's why you see Allegros from the 1970s that people are still using every weekend. This 1996 model with 41,000 miles, you're never going to be able to wear it out, folks. I mean, this is something you can buy for under $25,000. Have a motorhome you can still be using 20 years from now. You try that anywhere else. Got the power steps as we step in, folks. I'm gonna tell you, this is a very, very clean RV. It's a southern RV. Came from Tennessee, so you don't have to worry about rust and rust issues like you do northern units. Really nice open floor plan, and it's hard to believe looking at this motorhome, looking at the build quality and the amenities, that you can buy it for under $25,000, but here it is. TV in the front, Freightliner chassis. It's got the rear view camera system. It's got the hydraulic leveling jacks, 6-speed Allison transmission, air brakes, adjustable air suspension, brake controller. It says it's got the HWH jacks. Controls are right there. You step back. Carpet looks like brand new. That tells you how they kept this RV. Look at the headliner. You know, this is a true test of how well they've kept the RV by looking at the headliner. I'll tell you why. You see these vents right here? If you don't keep the filters changed in the air conditioners, you're going to have black residue around your vent covers. You can't get that off. But this one right here, folks, the people that had it have taken such good care of this motorhome. They kept the filters changed in the air conditioners, and there's no black residue around the vents. You can't get that residue off, folks. I don't care what you do. You pretty much have to replace the headliner to get that residue off. Obviously, they've taken very, very good care of this RV. You know, this was, I believe, they said their 4th RV, and ironically enough, they traded it in on another diesel motorhome, a newer one. You got the 2 chairs and table. You got the sleeper sofa. It's got the nice light fixtures. Like I said, folks, in 96, this was, if you wanted the best of the best in the Allegro, you bought the Allegro Bus. Corian countertops. You got the countertop extender right here, a cutting board. Seamless Corian sinks. You know, most manufacturers won't do this. Most of the time, they'll put a Corian countertop over a stainless steel sink. You've got a seam around here that you have to worry about caulking and sealing all the time to keep it from leaking. Not with Allegro. Built-in, seamless Corian sinks. Of course, you got a real metal plumbing fixtures instead of the plastic ones. A lot of nice trim work in here. You've actually, instead of putting a small piece of linoleum right here, Allegro actually put real hardwood floors in the kitchen area. Got the Norcold 2-way RV refrigerator freezer. It's got an oven, a microwave, and a convection oven. So you've got 2 ovens and a microwave. So if you do a lot of cooking like we do, folks, that's a necessity. I actually took the microwave out of my Winnebago and had a convection oven microwave put in just for that reason, folks. It's just very, very nice having 2 ovens, especially when you do a lot of cooking or you have a big family to cook for. All of these are solid hardwood cabinets. These aren't the cheap particle board. Adjustable shelving. Notice the hidden catches. This is, like I said, folks, you have to basically write it on your hand that this unit's only $24,900, because believe me, I'm in so many of these every day, and I feel like I'm in one that's $40,000, $50,000, but this one's less than 25 grand, and really a bargain, folks. Look at the, like I said, the headliner. There's no signs of leaks or leak damage. Got the upgrade porcelain RV toilet. You open this up, you got a nice shower area. Of course, you know, I like the little fish there. It gives it a little character. But anyway, folks, you can look around the skylight. No signs of leaks or leak damage. It's got this ABS surround in the shower, so you don't have to worry about getting your walls wet. Again, the vanity tops, all seamless sink. Nice plumbing fixtures. Big closet right here, too. That's a nice thing to have, folks. Of course, you look in here, you've got all your chassis identifications. 90 gallons of fuel. It's a 35 Freightliner 1 slide, which is actually, if I'm not mistaken, back in 96, slide wasn't standard. Chances are they ordered this, they special ordered this, chances are, with the slide out and the Caterpillar turbo diesel over the Cummins. Now, there's nothing wrong with the Cummins motor in these, but in 96, the standard size for a Cummins motor was 230 horsepower, which isn't bad. But in a 35-foot Class A, especially if you're going to tow something, you might just be a little bit underpowered. So you paid about 15, 20 grand extra for this 275 Caterpillar. It's got a lot more torque, a lot more horsepower. You can run 70 miles an hour all day long, even if you're towing a car behind you. So that's a really nice upgrade that somebody has done, and something that 9 out of 10 Allegros you look at, and a 96 Allegro is going to have the 230 Cummins. This one's going to have the 275 Cat. C7, great engine, been around for decades. Plenty of horsepower for this size motorhome, especially for this price. So this is something, if you like to run 70, 75 miles an hour, you would probably want to go with the 275 Caterpillar, or if you go over a bunch of mountains, you want to go with the Caterpillar in these year models over the Cummins, just for that extra little bit of horsepower and torque, of course. You've got TV in here in the bedroom, Queen Island bed, and look at this, folks. This is the original factory bedspread. Now, how often do you even see that in a 2006 model, much less a 96? I'm going to tell you, folks, you know, you want to buy, when you buy a used RV, especially an older one, like a 96 model, 2 things you want to look for. You want to get a great quality brand. You don't want to go out and buy these cheap Dutchmans and Coachmans and stuff like that from 96, because chances are they're falling to pieces and you're not going to get very much service out of it. It's going to be in the shop more than it will be in your, you know, using it for an RV. And another thing you want to look for, it doesn't matter the brand, it doesn't matter the age, you want one that's been taken care of. If you get one that's been neglected, that hasn't been serviced, you're going to see water stains all over the headliner. You're going to see signs of leak damage. You're going to see, like I was talking about, the black residue around the vents, saying that they didn't keep the filters changed in the air conditioner, so that means you may have air conditioner problems. And this has got both the things you want to look for in any used RV: a great brand, a good quality brand, one that's going to hold up, and a well cared for motorhome. And if you look at my inventory, folks, you're not going to see a lot of cheap brands like you do at other dealers. Other dealers carry a lot of the cheaper, what I call filler brands. It just fills their lots up and they don't have to spend the extra money to get a nice brand. You look on my website, on my inventory, you're going to see Allegros, you're going to see Winnebagos, Itascas, Holiday Ramblers, Newmars. You're going to see Fleetwoods. You're going to see brands that have stood the test of time and that really hold up. And you get into these cheaper brands like the Four Winds, the Dutchman, things like that, folks. They get 10 or 12 years old, like most of my inventory is. They're falling to pieces, and that's one reason why we don't carry them. This is a motorhome right here that you can buy from us and keep it for several years. And when you're ready, you can trade it in, and I can back into us, and it will still be in good enough condition that I can turn around and resell it to somebody else, and they keep it for several years. That's what we look at when we buy RVs. That's why we only put the best out here. Because we look at every customer different than the corporate dealers do. We look at every customer as a long-term investment. I want you to buy this RV today, yes. I also want you to keep it for several years and trade it back in and still be in good enough condition that I can give you a good trade-in value and sell it to somebody else, and they keep it for several years of great RVing. And they trade it back in. So it's never-ending cycle. You go to these corporate dealers, all they want to do is get your money today, never see you and never hear from you again. Is fine with them. Not here, folks. Parkway RV Center, we have 47, almost 48-year-old family-owned and operated used RV dealership. I'm the third generation here. And you don't stay in business almost half a century unless you have repeat customers and referrals. In other words, we're the place that you send your friends and family to buy their RVs. So that's why our RVs are priced so much less than anybody else. You go to these other lots and say you want a 41,000 mile diesel motorhome with a slide out in excellent condition for under $25,000, they're going to laugh you off the lot. But not at Parkway RV Center, folks. I've got diesel motorhomes starting under $20,000. And I'm going to tell you, folks, for 25 grand, this is something you can keep a couple of years, turn around, trade it back in, or sell it and get your money back out of it. I mean, there's no risk at all. I mean, you're talking 160, 170 grand new. And when it was the day it was driven off the lot, the original owner lost enough money on it to buy this one, free and clear. Sad but true, folks. So 24.9 will trade. I know this is a 96 model, folks, but it's in excellent condition. My RV techs, once you purchase it, are going to go over it from top to bottom, front to back, make sure everything works great when you pick it up. I've got RV techs with over 20 years of experience. They're certified. They're going to go through it with you, spend however long it takes, show you how to operate everything, and you drive it home. Or we can also deliver it. We have nationwide delivery. And folks, we're going to do all this for under $24.9. We have no extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, no dealer fees. Financing is still available on this 96 model. I can get you interest rates as low as 2.5% on 60 months. So very, very affordable interest rates and payments. And I'm going to tell you, folks, it's when you can buy a nice diesel motorhome for this kind of money, there's really no way to go wrong. I mean, you could theoretically, if this was at another dealership, it would bring 35 grand easy. Theoretically, you could buy it today, take it home, put a for sale sign on it, and pick you up a few $1,000s if you wanted to. But folks, we sell over 500 used RVs a year, so we don't have to get rich on every single person that buys an RV. Sure, we don't make as much money as the big dealers do, but we sell more, and that's what being high volume is all about. We sell, like I said, 500 plus used RVs a year go through this dealership. And not just local buyers, because heaven knows there's not that many local buyers around here that have RVs, but I'm talking about we sell in all 50 states, and that's including multiple sales to Alaska and multiple sales to Hawaii customers. We've sold thousands of RVs all over Canada. We've sent several RVs overseas to Australia, England, Italy, even the Netherlands. And these buyers didn't come thousands of miles to Parkway RV Center. to buy an RV because they like us. They came here because we had the best motorhomes and we had the best prices, and they couldn't touch our prices anywhere else. And that's exactly what we do, folks. And keep in mind, we sell about 200 to 250 RVs a year sight unseen. So if you want to buy this thing and you live several hundred miles away or a couple thousand miles away, and you know you're hesitant about buying it, check out our eBay feedback. We've got hundreds of positive feedbacks. We're a top rated seller on eBay, selling nothing but used RVs. You can check our online reviews and you're going to see for yourself. We're a very reputable dealer, been around a long time, and you can call one of my non-commissioned salespeople. They will take pictures, whatever you want to see that I haven't already took pictures of, and answer any questions you have. Real easy to get along with, folks, and because they're not commissioned, there's no sales pressure because they get paid the same every week. Whether you buy an RV from us or you go somewhere else and buy one, it's completely up to you. We don't pressure you in any shape, form, or fashion. And the reason for that, folks, is I don't have commission salespeople because I know I have the lowest prices on the internet on quality used RVs. And when you get online, you Google this particular make and model, you're going to see for yourself that most of the 96 out there have a lot more miles in a lot worse condition than this one, and they're more money. And when you see what other dealers are asking and other for sale by owners are asking for this make and model RV in this kind of condition, there's no selling involved. You got to realize, hey, them people in Ringgold have got something going on because, wow, they're a whole lot cheaper than anybody else. And that's exactly what many of our customers tell us every day. So give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, you can get sales help at 423-605-6747. You can visit our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. We got over 150 used RVs in stock, more arriving every day. I mean, we buy about 15 to 20 RVs a week, and we sell about 15 to 20. So our inventory changes about every 90 days. So what you see on the website today may not be there tomorrow, or it may have a deposit on it. Great finance options. We deliver nationwide, and you just pay whatever it costs us to get this motor home to you and get our driver home. Not a dime more. No extra dock fees, prep fees, dealer fees of any kind. Interest rates as low as 2.5%. And folks, I'm gonna tell you, when you deal with a place like us, you'll never go anywhere else from now on to buy your next used RV, because it's incredible how much money we can save you. And that's why our buyers come every week from thousands of miles away to buy RVs from us. You can fly into Chattanooga, Tennessee for a few $100s. We'll pick you up for free at the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport, bring you back here, and my RV techs will go over this motor home with you. You can drive it home. If you want to rent a car to get to us, we'll help you drop the car off for free at our local rental car terminal. We'll help you out any way we can. We've got new tow dollies available at cost. If you want a new tow dolly, I'll sell you one for my cost if you buy a motorhome from us. You want to rent one from U-Haul, we'll even help you out with that. You know, folks, we're very accommodating. You can't beat our prices. You can't beat our customer service. And 47 years in business is, if that's not a true testament to what kind of place we run, I don't know what else is. Thank you for watching my video. I hope to see you soon here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post videos just about every day, and you're never going to know what you're going to see me shoot a video of from one day to the next. Believe me, I've done some crazy videos on some crazy items. And also like us on Facebook. We've got a Facebook page. We'd love for you to like us on Facebook. We're trying to get it built up. And and our Facebook page, of course, is Parkway RV Center, and my YouTube channel is Parkway RV Center. Thank you for watching my video. Hope to see you soon here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. If you prefer to email us, you can email sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. If you want to talk to me directly, folks, I don't take phone calls. I'm sorry, because I'm so busy shooting videos, but you can always email me directly at bo@parkwayrvcenter.com. Keep in mind, I'm not in sales, so if you have a sales question, please email the other address. But if you just have comments, suggestions, just have questions about RVs, or want to talk to somebody that's not going to try to sell you something, give me an email. I don't mind talking to you via email, bo@parkwayrvcenter.com. Thank you for watching my video. Hope to see you soon.